Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Kansas Jayhawks taking on the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Houston ready to boot it deep and get this game going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. He's got his man across the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give is to Williams, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Grab near the marker, it's Henderson. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab, it's Pickett.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Got it in the middle, it's Pickett. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Using the quick game. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I don't know if the defense came into this one expecting the fullback to be a weapon catching the ball, but that play, it didn't look like they were ready for him. He catches it, turns it upfield for the first.
Looking to throw on first down. Gets away. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
And right away early in this game, first drive, you're seeing the big storyline here. It's this quarterback's speed versus the defense and who's going to win the day. And I love the tone the defense is setting here. They knew coming in they were going to have to find a way to corral this guy, and they're able to get home early, really creating some momentum on their side.
10th play of the drive coming up, at this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on third and long. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. And the try is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So the Houston Cougars offense will go to work for the first time. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smoothly.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week, defense...
It's a running room. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Now on first down from the 43. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got the first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run, a pickup of 6. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Touchdown, Houston. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups, and you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Jayhawks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He unleashes a long one. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Wegman. They've got the screen set up. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds the tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. They'll run play action. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. The Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Fires to the big fella. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. Third and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. With the catch, it's McGarry. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. And the Cougars are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. It's a seam wide open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Again,
looking for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Good right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Goes to the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Out of the backfield, he's open. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Nice catch along the sideline and great effort to stay in bounds.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short field. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt and take it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They tried to run the counter, but absolutely nothing doing.
And those counter plays take a little longer to develop sometimes. You're usually pulling one or two guys, and that penetration in the backfield can kill you, can get to the running back before he gets started.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball comes to rest right there. The Kansas offense returns to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some
Turning on the Jets. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Crosses the 40. Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Jayhawks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Quick strike complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Connors. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. looking deep down the right side. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cougars!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Looking to pass, it's Daniels. Throws to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Jayhawks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Pickett. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Leaves it with the running back. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. Under fire. Deep shot for the end zone. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. He'll take another shot here. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Cougars! And the stomping has commenced.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. At the 35, he's open. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there. And the Jayhawks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll try the run. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Jayhawks send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the returner will be dragged down. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Quickly to the tight end. Ball's out. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
He's got it down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, you know, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball on the ground.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Final play of the quarter coming. To the air, it's Wegman. Here comes the heat. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop you. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays, and now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like that.
All out of space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Houston has it with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. Swings it out to the flat. Fights off a defender. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. He'll throw it. Fires complete on the crosser. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. To the air, it's Daniels. Finds his big tight end.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And the Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's going to take off. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Working the big fella downfield and outside. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. It's on target and complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Jayhawks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. Nice play there by the offense, but still a ton of ground to make up.
Yeah, this one's pretty much over, but listen, put that exclamation point on it. Finish the way you want to finish. Make sure your offense keeps that momentum going. It can build throughout the season.
The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart. How fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
Oh, better look out! Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Wegman. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They'll throw on third and short. Fires to the tight end. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Using his feet to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Cougars come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun on third down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
you got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish, nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.